Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for the second period here. Coming up, Sioux City with a 2-1 lead over Dubuque right now. Sioux City, they are playing exceptionally well right now. I gotta say, they're doing a lot better when I thought. Boy, and Dubuque just coming on the ice now. They look exhausted. Most of them do. They're not really skating too fast. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of energy in them, but yeah, Sioux City definitely looks like they have more of a pep in their step than Dubuque does. So let's hope we can use that to their advantage, you know. Anything we can use to our advantage and possibly score, we will take, I will say. So all we got to do is hope right now. Sioux City, they dominated probably the first 15 minutes or so of that period, but then right at the end, I don't know what the hell happened, but we didn't really collapse necessarily, but just some stupid crap from the refs. That's all I gotta say. In fact, Jason Kersner's still pissed off, and he's talking to the referees right now, so that should really say a lot right there. So, because Dubuque's going to have a power play for 3 minutes and 56 seconds, so Dubuque, they are 0 for 1 on the power play, so just some ridiculousness going on. Maybe they shouldn't have canceled it, but what can I say? Then Dubuque bangs their sticks on the boards when they're getting ready for a face-off. I don't know why. That's just so stupid. Sioux City wins the draw immediately, so that's a good start. Stanger immediately clears it down. Ice is going to make him work. Hombalek will leave it there for Ludwig Lefton. Lefton rolls toward center, feeds it back behind to Teddy Merrill. Here's Merrill out toward center. Down into the corner. Ekman was there too. Now it comes back there for Lafton. Lafton tipped there. Merrill. Here's Hayden Russell with it. Russell picked up Lafton. On to Teddy Merrill. Pass across. Cannot connect with Hayden Russell. Puck will roll down into the corner. It comes into the hands of Lafton. There's Lafton on to Teddy Merrill. Merrill on across. Cannot connect with Hayden Russell. Maybe let's not pass the puck to him because he can't hang on to it. Here's Merrill with it. Merrill pass across Hayden Russell in front. Cannot make a connection with Mason Flees. Here's Merrill. A shot went wide. Puck will roll into the corner here now for Ludwig Lafton. Slap shot. Merrill went wide. There's Hayden Russell with it down there in the corner. Back behind the net. There's Teddy Merrill back for Ludwig Lafton. Now to Hayden Russell. Here's Teddy Merrill. Deflected. Just went wide. Puck taken there by Luke Gary, and it's cleared down ice. Nicely done, Luke Gary. Hombalek will handle it. Hombalek picked up there by Lafton. Lafton out toward center. Picked up there by Colin Frank. Frank on to Michael Barron. Here's Frank, a shot, he scores. So that'll tie the game. However, Tupley still has to be in the box for 2 minutes because the double minor rule is basically, you know, it kills off the rest of the first penalty. Then you got to reset it at 2 minutes. Why, I don't know, but don't ask me. Minute 43 seconds into this one. Just hope Sioux City, they started out well. Let's hope this doesn't lead into some sort of collapse. Michael Barron takes this one out toward center. Barron feeds it on over to Charlie Aaron. Picked up Colin Frank. Poke check there by Shane Gold. Now it's Kaysen Musket. Boy, could he break free? Yes, he can. Kaysen Musket shot save made by Hombalek. Rebound hits the side of the goal. There's Besnier with it. Besnier tipped Anderson. Feeds it back behind the net. Hambalek there for Barron. Barron picked up by Besnier. Besnier at center. There now is Colin Frank. Picked up Mason Stenger in the corner. He'll immediately clear it down ice. Well, besides that one goal, I mean, Sioux City, they've done pretty good on this power play. Here's Besnier feeding it on over to Teddy Merrill. Merrill crosses center. Merrill on a cross, and it's played offsides. Nice. Face-off will come right in front of the Dubuque bench. It'll be Merrill and Luke Gary. Because why not? Face-off's one. Luke Gary will fling it off the boards down into the corner. Ombalek plays it behind the net there now for Aiden Russell. Russell out towards center. Off the skates, intercepted here by Luke Gary. Oh, but then he gave it right back straight to Teddy Merrill. Boy, and you had Trey Jeffress open too, so that would have been really nice. Oh, who cares? Who's clapping down there? Here's Ekman with it now. Ekman feeds it on over to Mason Fleece. Fleece on back to Lafton. Picked up Teddy Merrill. 7 seconds left to go on the power play. Stanger off the boards. Here's Jeffress. Taken away, though, by Ludwig Lafton. All the Muskies are back at full strength, which is what we want to see. Here's Luke Gary with it. Feeds it around the boards. On back there to Chris Richards. Richards behind the net. Feeds it out front. Cannot connect with Tepley. Tepley off the boards there for Dabrowski. Here's Tepley. Flings one out towards center. Luke Gary now with it. Gary, nice moves. Spins around Chris Richards down into the corner. Luke Gary's there. Picked up there by Chris Richards. Intercepted Jeffress. Shot went just a little wide. Here's Kane Johnson with it. Taken there, Lieb. Gold tried to send it up the left side, but couldn't. Here's Matej Tepley with it. Tepley into the corner. Picked up there for Doobie. Doobie sends it wide. Here's Dabrowski, pass across. There's Kane Johnson, shot save made. Rebound went right through the crease. Nicely done. There's a shot save made by Bjorn Brones. Face-off will come to the right of Bronis. Trey Jeffress will take the draw with. I can't even see who that is down there for them. Oh, it's E2 Orpana. Here's Ekman. Shot scores. Boy, about time he got on the score sheet. He already had 2 goals by this time last night, so. But now Dubuque has the lead. Well, now Bronis just got pulled. Interesting. Jack Fickthorne now comes in replacement of Bronis. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see if this strategy pays off or not. Here's Orpana with it. Orpana there at center. Picked up Poyer behind the net. Here's Vatne with it now out towards center. Vatne feeds it on over to Dallas View. View, ooh, and he sends Lincoln Kritzky into the boards, as he should. Here's View with it out there for Stanger in the blue line. Stanger there to Dallas View. On over Poyer. Slap shot save made by Hombolek. Boy, Kritzky and Poyer tried to, well, I think Kritzky tried going after Poyer. Didn't work either way. We'll be back.
Thanks, Caleb. I'm here with Tony Michael.
You can take Salem out of the country, but you can't take the country out of Salem.
Super King Size Salem, the extra length cigarette that takes your taste to the country, wherever you light up.
You can take Salem out of the country, but Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
If you're looking for good taste in your cigarette, we're playing your song.
Welcome back. 14:22 left to go here in the second. Dubuque now with a 3-2 lead somehow. I don't even know how, but face-off will come to the right here of Hombolek. They're now just announcing the goal. Here's Jeffress with it. Jeffress back behind the net. Jeffress, shot, save made by Hombolek, taken there by Colin Frank. Frank feeds it on over now for Ludwig Lafton. Here's Frank with it now. Frank behind the net. I thought he tried to go wraparound. He could have. He would have had a goal that way, but, you know, some people on Dubuque aren't very bright, if you haven't already been able to tell. There's Lafton with it down there in the corner. Lafton and a scramble for. Lafton now Besnier with it. Besnier feeds it on over there for Michael Barron. Barron towards center on across to Colin Frank. Frank picked up there. Here's Luke Gary with it up the left side. Gary pass across to Tom Coe, just went wide. Boy, if he would have done it a little sooner, maybe could have been a goal. There's Colin Frank with it. Frank feeds it on over to Chris Richards. Richards out towards center. Richards into the hands of Mason Stanger. Stanger off the boards. Handled by Musket. Spins around a guy. Puck sent off the boards out towards center. Here's Stanger with it. Spins around Doobie. Stanger in the corner. Out there in front for Max Anderson. Anderson, Daniil Booten towards the blue line. It's Booten on across to Stanger. Stanger shot save made by Hombolek. Ooh. Boy, Richards is pissed off at Anderson. Why, I don't know. But Musket's going to come in and defend him, as he should. Face-off will come to the left of Hombolek. Teddy Merrill will take the draw with Kaysen Musket. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away. There we go. Finally, they drop it. My goodness, it took them long enough. Puck's cleared down ice. Tap popped up into the air. I thought they were going to call that out of play. Might as well. At this point, here's Fleece with it. Fleece dragged into the corner there by Fickthorn. Here's Anderson with it down in the corner. Booten off the boards. Kaysen Musket. Here's Mason Fleece with that. Fleece, ooh, and a big hit in front of the Dubuque bench, and a penalty's coming up. Ooh. Anderson will go into the box. Safe to say, Dubuque's not very happy. Boy, She's just hiding. Boy, oh boy. That does not look good. In fact, now the zebras are going to talk. Oh my. In fact, Mr. Smartass Dubuque fan sent in the next section over, tried to call it a cheap shot. No, 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 no. That's not how that works, I'm afraid. They're reviewing for a major. I think that's what I heard. So then we're going to review it and see if it's a major. So that means we'll have to wait another 5 minutes to figure out what they decide. I mean, Felice got back up. I mean, he's on the bench right now. He looks fine, but... they're looking to see, because Anderson, really, if you think about it, he shouldn't even be playing this game. He really honestly shouldn't, because, of course, last night he had that spearing call